Alright guys, this is the 2015 Hyundai Sonata Sport. I'm going to show you how to remove the door panel to access the speakers or whatever else you need to do. So on here there's going to be this little panel. You're going to have to hold this open. And then I stick a little flathead in here and just pop it this way. As you can tell, there's just three little things. But it's best if you could tell how it bends to like get it in here and pop it out. Just be careful while doing it, no need to break anything. Then there's a little screw. It's just a basic Phillips screwdriver you're gonna need to take that out. Then in here will be this little protector. So you take a little flathead, take it off. It's really not on there by much. You take that off. Be a good time to clean it if necessary. And then there will be one more Phillips screwdriver needed for this one, just a simple screw. And that's it. There's only two screws, and then you have to remove this little triangle panel. I'm gonna remove that right now. I think older models, there's another screw back here you have to remove, but this is the 2015. And for this sport model, it's just this and that, and this triangle panel. So I'm gonna remove this triangle panel and I'll be right back. Alright, so that little panel came off. I actually didn't even use the screwdriver, I just did it by hand. I started from here, just slowly pulled it out and it came out. Just be careful doing it, you don't want to break any little pins. I recommend little pry tools if you have them, but if you don't, then you could just pull it off slowly like I did by hand. So once those are off, there's two spots you can start trying to pry from. There's going to be a spot right here. It's probably the best spot to go for because it's the biggest. And then there's going to be a little spot right here where you could enter a pry tool. I'll try to show you that. See that spot? You could probably enter a pry tool there. You could definitely enter a pry tool here, but as far as anywhere else, there's not much where you'd want to enter any tool. I'm gonna try it by hand first. If that don't work, then I will try to find a pry tool, or I'll use my flathead, which I wrapped in electrical tape. It's pretty ghetto, but I mean, it does the job. So I'm gonna try to pull that off and I'll be right back. Alright, so just by hand I kinda pulled this, and as you can see it already unhinged a couple clips. So I mean, that was just by hand, I didn't even need a tool. I just did it very carefully, kinda trying to pull on it. I used this as leverage. I kinda just put my thumb and did that type of thing. So now I'm just gonna follow along and try to unclip the rest of them. But I'm definitely gonna need two hands, so I wish I could record this for you, but I'm gonna definitely need two hands, so I'm gonna finish this and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I did it all by hand. Luckily I didn't need no pry tool. I personally don't like using any kind of pry tool just to avoid scratching any paint, but muscling it when it shouldn't go can break things, so you're just gonna have to choose your preference. So I'm gonna keep going along this side of the hinge here. And that's all done. So what you're gonna do is just lift up. Make sure you lift up before you pull off. Oh, I'm doing this one-handed, I shouldn't do that. But there's gonna be this, which controls the door and lock. You can easily unlatch it right here, take it off, and then there's gonna be that to remove, but I am not gonna remove it, as it won't really hit the ground or get in the way much. But if you want to remove it for any reason, you're just going to remove that, and you're going to remove this. Alright, well, I changed my mind, decided to remove this just so I just don't want in the video to be like, oh, you should have showed to remove how to do it. So there's gonna be a little clip right here. You guys see that little clip? It's simple, you just push it, it comes right off. You're gonna see all the little, but yeah, it's this little clip. Push that, comes right off. As far as this one down here, it's just squeeze. You're just gonna squeeze it. I can't see through the phone. And you should probably definitely not do this one-handed so that your door doesn't fall on the ground like that. And here it is. Installation is gonna just pretty much be reverse. Make sure you connect this, make sure you connect this, and then I want to show you the little clip. It's just a little push, pull out, and then you have your speaker. So I'm gonna keep going. If that's all you needed, you can stop now, but if you needed to know how to remove the speaker, that's how you will do so. There's going to be a little the positive and negative wire attached to this. Then you are going to need 4 screws to remove. Sorry about that. And in order to remove it, you will need a Torx. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I don't think you can see it, but it's a Torx T20. And you're gonna need that to remove these. I found that out the hard way when I pulled over my other door when I did the fronts. I'm gonna put the phone down really quick. Here's your speaker. What is it, a little 20-40 watt max one? Pretty much made out of paper. So there it is, guys. That's how you remove the speaker. That's how you remove the door. Remember, you're gonna need a Torx T20 bit to remove the speaker. Phillips screwdriver to remove the 2 bolts needed. That goes off by hand. The whole door I did by hand. If you can't do it by hand, I'd recommend a little pry tool. And that's about it. I'm about to install this. It's a little kicker speaker. The CSC67. It's a coaxial speaker, 6x7.5 inch. That's what you're gonna need for the front and the rear doors on a 2015 Hyundai Sonata. So I did the fronts already. I did that side already. It's just this is the final last side. I just decided, hey, might as well do a video on how to remove the door and how to remove the speaker, because no one in videos mentioned about the torque bit, which sucked. But it was a couple bucks at Lowe's. You can go get the little set. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.